And the Lord said, "Let there be light." And it came to be. On earth as it is in heaven. This is the world and there are the heavens. The choice is yours. Hi friends. I don't know if you can see off in the distance there, but there's some boats out there. Boats on the Pacific Ocean. I'm coming to you right now from Santa Monica, California. And what you're looking at is what might be our only way out. I'm speaking to you from a parking structure on 2nd Street in Santa Monica. On the other side here, I'll give you a view of the city that I am in. It's a city like your city, wherever this may go. We are all here living in this area, or areas like it. I'm pointing north. I'm going to give you a panorama of the city and explain the challenges that we're facing. Please use this photo as a mental map and also have a compass with you in the future. I've just sent away for 3 compasses from Marbles. Here we are in the parking structure. Now I'm facing south. The airport is down that way. Los Angeles is over there. UCLA is there. Westwood is there. Hollywood is way back there. And we zoom back to the airport. Mexico is way down there. However, I wonder sometimes. So, where are we going with this? Well, this world is many things to many people. The wealthy are enjoying it, as they have for a long, long time. The poor are being trampled, actually, and their rights are not being, they're just being crushed in some instances. Which leaves us to the pleasure seekers and the violators. I'll call them violators for the, just for a word. They're coming in. They've been coming into the city for a long, long time. Working their way in. Right, Sue?
What?
And then there are the oblivious, like my wife, who go on sipping tea and enjoying the view, the scenery, the luxury. But behind the glitter and glamour, there is gloom and the slow erosion. But why spoil a good film by scaring you with things that could be? Hopefully your life will be better. All I'm saying is, once again, observe this skyline, because it is our job in this movie to escape danger and make it out alive. I, my darling wife, say hi, Sue.
Hi.
My children, if they're aware of what's going on, are preparing to make their life, more solid and not be tossed around like a helium balloon in the wind by every story and fad that comes out of this city, but to do something constructive with their life. I hate to sound so ominous, folks, but I've been through things that perhaps you haven't. Years ago, there was a thing called the Watts Riot, and people got angry. I'm not going to say whether they were right or wrong, but a mob formed, and buildings were burned. Years later, there was a Rodney King riot. I'm not going to pass judgment on that. What I am pointing out is that cities, mobs, are in trouble when it comes down to the big one, which leads us to the ocean. Is that our only way out? Perhaps it is. Some people have theorized that when the cities are full of mobs and angry burning things, imagine that, all in smoke, what will we have? Some people speculate cannibalism. As I've told you, it happened before. There were things called the Donner Party, back when the wagon trains were coming through areas and they ran out of food, back in cowboy days. And just like this could be a Donner's Pass, where people have no food coming in. The trucks aren't rolling. The streets are blocked with burning automobiles. What are 30 million people to do without water and food? I have a boat. I'm going out that way. It has a sail. My wife is over there. Where did she go? Sue! Am I that boring? She took off. There she is. An aeroplane. Can you see it? That's another way out of the city. There will be a need for fuel, petrol. The sailboat uses wind. Been around for a long time. They can't charge you money for it, or they would. Space. Clouds. A spaceship. It's another way to escape, way up there. Of course, you're going to have to produce oxygen and food. Or we could tunnel into the caves like the Morlocks did in The War of the Worlds by H.G. Wells. What to do in a world that could become dangerous? So how you doing?
I'm tired.
Well, don't worry. We'll go back to the house in a few minutes. I just wanted to put a little facts before the jury. Here we have the alley behind the building I was formerly talking to you in. And we see the 9th floor up there. Count them. It was just a few years ago, do you remember, Sue, when the poor gentleman jumped off of that roof?
Yes.
And landed right down there, and they put some candles over there for him on that stairway right there. He jumped out of depression and desperation, I assume. I could only speculate. Don't let it happen to you. No matter how hard it gets, face the challenge. Be a man, or be a strong woman. Let's look at this logically. Supposing an enemy did take over the world and forced us all up there and wanted to exterminate us or eat us and threw us off the building to land there. Automatic meat tenderizer. Well, don't laugh, folks, it's not that far off. Well, I remember just not too long ago the Aztecs. Yes, the Aztecs, folks. The Aztecs took people on top of a structure, not too far off from that, building pointed, and they cut their hearts out. You don't hear much about it. You know, we want to be diplomatic with our people south of the border, and Don't want to make people believe that we think they're all a bunch of bloodthirsty people. But I'm pointing out that throughout history, there's been a lot of that. Case in point, Masada. The story of Masada is too long to go into right now, but there was a lot of people on an encampment, not too different from that, in the mountains. They had their own food and water, and they were surrounded by an army. The army came in to kill them. The people of Masada chose to kill themselves. And the last man, who knows what he did? He fell on his sword. These are the things we are considering in our escape. Or maybe the world will be one happy banana split or ice cream sundae. Time will tell, but let us be ready. Right, Sue? Here we go. Come on. I say let us prepare. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Right, Sue?
Yeah, sure. Hey.
Wait a minute. So, Sue, I know you didn't hear what I was saying earlier, and the camera is on. Look this way now. The light's bad right there. Come on, slide this way a little more. So, actually, I'm trying to say, like, I don't want you to, mislead people into thinking that I'm just blowing off steam here. I want you to think like your own granddaughter, Mariah, is listening to this, and her young, flowering mind, and my children are absorbing things like a sponge, and they want to learn, to grow, to prosper. What would you tell them?
Let's work nicely to survive.
Constructively, then.
Okay? Constructively, then.
Wonderful, Sue. Thank you. Can I get a little kiss? Wait a minute. Your smile came down, and it caught a frown. Now give me a big smile.
I am, okay?
Okay, there we are. Here we go, folks. Probably have to pay her to smile. I swear. It's hard to get good people with good material. You know what I mean? Constructive stuff. Here we are. Let's examine the city today, this day, and see how it looks. I see people going to and fro on a normal afternoon in an area near shops. Everyone is nicely dressed up in their fine duds. All appears normal to the untrained eye. Hi, folks. Did you notice what was wrong with the crowd out there? Let me try and explain. The crowd out there, some of them didn't look like they fit. And that could have been solved with a simple thing like a wall. This is a wall, a brick wall. A wall could be constructed of many things. We could also have drone aircraft protecting the border against illegal entry. A wall. It's not mean. Look at it, folks. It just sits there. You have walls around you where you sleep. You don't leave your front door open, do you, at night when you go to bed? You don't let them. What if a bunch of people came into your front room? People you didn't invite. You'd say, get out. You'd call the police. Well, they're not listening, so we should build a wall. Let's see if my wife agrees. Right, Sue?
Sure.
A wall, folks. Say it. Wall. We all have walls. We hang pictures on our walls. We can put TV sets on our walls. There's nothing wrong with it. Now, let's go out there and see what we can do to have a good time. And hope that there's not bad guys out here now. Hope it's not too late. Once again, to the untrained eye, all is well. Or is it? People gathering to eat. Eaters, diners, smokers, wanderers, savages, pickpockets, thieves, murderers, rapists, panhandlers. Here we are at a stoplight in the Santa Monica Mall. If the electricity goes out, there will be no stoplights. There will be pandemonium like there was in New York when the lights went out in New York. Elevators stopped. Traffic signals didn't work. These are people obeying the law, folks. But in a mob, they won't be so orderly. The weak will fall and be trampled, robbed, perhaps raped and molested. Sad but true. But you know all these things. You're wise. Come on, Sue, let's cross the street so we don't run a red light. Oh, too late.
No, I don't think I'm.
Oh well. See, we, my wife and I, we obey the law, right, Sue?
Yes, yes, yes.
But some people may not be that law abiding.
Fortunately.
Another way to escape is a motorcycle. In a motorcycle, or on a motorcycle, I should say, you can go through the cars that will be stuck on the freeways. That's why I have a motorcycle. I have a boat. I have a motorcycle. I have a camper with propane. I am prepared, one could say, right?
Yes.
I am prepared for when this city breaks down. You know, I think I should name this movie Right, Sue? Right, Sue?
Okay.
All right. Perspectives. Don't want to move so fast that I lose Sue. There she is. Here we are once again. Shots fired, shots fired. Okay, here, take the thing. Do not drop it. Put this on your hand. Is it filming? It is filming. Put your hand in there. Steady it. Am I there?
Yes, you're there.
Could you see my feet?
No, I see your
Then
face.
I'll move back and get my feet, get my whole body, the legs and everything. This is an entire body shot, folks.
Okay, all right, fine. Okay.
Really?
Yes, yeah.
You sure I was in this time, huh?
Yes, you were.
I can
Okay.
find out.
Oh, I don't care.
Oh, you don't care. Oh, there she goes. Why do people get cranky and sometimes? Do you ever notice that, folks? Anybody can become cranky. Like a balloon. You know, and then, ha! Things go bad. But things aren't going to go bad this time, folks. To survive is to have children. It's not fashionable sometimes because women want to maintain their figure. But having children elongates the human race. Here we are again. I'm a known progenitor. Right, Sue?
What?
I'm a known progenitor.
I guess.
I've progenitored all over the place. Hey. Hi folks, these are sewing machines. In the old days, and these are old, aren't they, folks? Can you see? People used to make their own clothes. They use these sewing machines. Everyone needs a trade nowadays. Look at all the sewing machines. Now they're just for, decoration and stuff at the shop. Now we don't make our own clothes anymore. Other countries are making them. Other countries are making them, and the jobs are getting scarce here. But all these sewing machines, and no one's running them. Uh-oh. When all these new people come into the country, well, who's going to do our jobs and stuff like that? I mean, are they going to take our jobs? These are some of the worries that people have. Well, they can have my job, just don't take my woman. There's Sue. Hi, sweetheart.
Hi.
Oh, sorry.
Couldn't hear the microphone was too far away. Say hi.
Hello. Okay.
Okay. Did you brush today?
Wait for you here.
Yeah, right.
All righty now. Here we go. Ah, yes.
Watch your car, my man. Watch your car.
Got it. Oh, good old American Sears, folks. Can you see it? That's what made this place strong. Sears was founded a long time ago by... And help me with this word, folks. I have trouble with it. Entrepreneurs. There it goes. Yeah, they were great.
I got it.
Ah, yes, the escalator. Go on up first, Sue. Go on, that's it. It's that way. There's the escalator, sweetheart.
Little girl's coming.
I know, but you can go approach the escalator and she will realize through logic that you are going up. There we go, folks. The miracles of how, when we work together as a society, we get the luxuries. When everyone chips in and does their fair share. Then there are those that want to distribute the wealth, take away from the wealthy, and, you know, rob them. Oh. But you're the jury. And time will be the judge. As Benjamin Franklin said, and I'm paraphrasing, here is your country if you can keep it. Yeah, the story behind Sears is quite interesting. They started out years ago and started supplying things to the cowboys you could send away for watches, hammers, Levi's if you were a prospector. There's a camera watching me. Hi, everybody. Guys that made money. How about Henry Ford? I read his works and autobiography and stories. That thick a novel. I'm telling you. Father of the assembly line. Made a product cheap. Because he employed the people and they worked quick and boom, boom, zip, zip, zip. And now, what will happen to this world if it falls apart? If the young vote wrong? If they abort all their children? If they lose sight of God? Will it crumble? There's Sue. Isn't that right, Sue? Come on.
Okay, let's go.
If the wrong people get in power, we'll be bought and sold cheaply. Slave labor. We fought to stop that with unions, child labor laws, but now I hear children are being hurt coming into this country by coyotes. Coyotes is a code name for those that would lead them across the border to sneaking across for money. Also known as banditos. We don't want that. We want happiness. Our kids to have nice little dolls and stuff. Well, you know what? That woman is gone. She was with me just a second ago, and I said, you know, let's pay for this object here downstairs. But you know, I just thought about something. What if I had a stroke and half of my mind was lost and I'd forgotten things like Alzheimer's, and I would have to rely on this tape, this movie recording, to re-educate myself? Whoa, that would be sad, but better this than nothing. All right, women's lingerie. Interesting. Interesting. Hello, ma'am. Pleased to meet you. How do you do? Not bad. Sheer. Interesting. Okay. Let's go over to this section here. I'm just waiting for Sue. She's trying something on. You know me. I'm an explorer. Nice texture. Oh, yeah, so did they fit you?
This one seems to fit, yeah.
Oh, well, see, I'll buy that for you then. Aren't you happy? Let's go get a couple of them.
Two's enough.
Nah, man, it's on me. Oh, who is that guy up there? It's me, filming me. Can you see that? Wow. What'll they think up next, folks? Are we being watched? My son always thinks that things are watching him. A lot of people think they're followed. There. Turn around. See, let's see what it looks like.
Okay.
Okay, we'll get it for you.
Okay, fine.
So this is the no 12
Yeah, folks, it's all about the money. Big spender hits town tonight, folks. Big spender, look out. Stand back, let this man through. He's spending money. Sue, hi. I got you your clothes. Aren't you happy?
Yes.
Who's a nice guy? Am I a nice guy?
Yes.
I'm a nice guy, folks. Always remember that. No matter what you hear about me, I am a nice guy. You hear that? That's an order. Right, Sue?
Yes.
Where is she? Come on. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
This is what happens to shoplifters. Remember, crime does not pay. Don't let this happen to you, folks. Keep your receipts for the things that you buy with you. Don't be a jailbird. Don't get caught. Remember my motto: eat well, rest, and don't get arrested. Here we are at Bloomingdale's. There's Sue bringing up the rear. Let's see what we can find in here. I've only begun to shop. We're entering Bloomingdale's at this time. I'm in the submarine, folks, off the shore. The periscope is up. We're coming over near this building. Yeah, watch out for those guys. This was my submarine, folks, in case of an emergency. I choose to keep this stashed over here. There's someone up there on the surface. Looks like the weather's pretty nice out there. I'm checking for radiation. Make sure it's safe to go back to the world. Yeah, people are getting around. Looks like it's safe to go back up. Hi there. Here we are at the makeup department at Bloomingdale's. Women. And more women. What have we? Yeah. Yep, the radiation did hit. As you can see, the ladies lost their hair. Oh, jeez, man. What have we? Yeah. You guys, check it out. See, you will get arrested if you break the law. Because right now we have enough police officers to handle an average crowd. But what happens when our law enforcement officers are overwhelmed? When a city's in panic mode? Then the crippled will not be able to get out and escape, crushed and trampled. Right, Sue?
Yeah, right.
Ha!
On my camera, I don't.
Okay, there it goes. Okay, Sue, here's the clothes. Here's the McDonald's. Go on and put this new top on I bought you, okay?
Right.
Good, good.
Okay.
There's Sue. She's going to try on the new top and put it on. I hope my daughters have a lot of children. You see that pregnant woman there? I know you've been taught not to overcrowd the world. Liberals always teach that. But other races, they don't even adhere to that, you know? So why should we be the ones to waste away when we've contributed so much with inventions, penicillin, electricity, Thomas Edison, etc., etc., the traffic light, the automobile? Why should we fade away into obscurity so that they can claim this as their own? So I hope my kids have a lot of children. I'm an only child. I can do only so much. Look at all those people, folks. They're flourishing. Look at these babies. See? People having kids, that's good. At the time of this filming, my daughters are 23 and 22. And they're not even married. I was married when I was 18. What? See, I haven't had coffee in 3 days, and I've had some today. I'm really getting... I gotta calm down. Man. Got this new drink here they were handing out near the pier. Kickstart with caffeine. You want to see me get real wild, watch me drink that. See, I don't take drugs, and I don't smoke marijuana, you guys, believe it or not. So, if I take this, it hits me like pure speed, because my body's so pure of chemicals. It doesn't have no chemicals in here. 100% no additives, except for a baby aspirin. I'm tempted to pull the thing on this. No, don't do it. Don't be a madman. Ah, my conscience is wrestling with me. Half of me says, drink it. Drink it. No. Say no to temptation. Arr. As you will see, food is in abundance. We have a crowd of people dining. Flourishing. But don't forget, folks, we're not far away from cannibalism. If society crumbles, I can't come out here, folks, to be alone. Stock up on Snickers now while you can, before the disaster hits. Tsunamis like in Fukushima, remember that, what it did to that country? The nuclear power plant? People devastated. I say be prepared like a Cub Scout. I leave you with that. All right, here's Sue. She's got the new top on. Turn this way, Sue. Let's look at you. All right, I see you listened to my advice and got pregnant, eh? Say, hey, all right, congratulations.
Get pregnant.
You can't get pregnant?
I went through the change 25 years ago.
We can try. We can try. Yeah, but it fits pretty good. I like it. Whoops. All right. There you go.
Okay.
Your hair looks blonde today. Interesting.
It gets that way a lot.
It does? Okay, folks, back here. Let's make our way out of here. So far, everything is smooth. So far. The summer crowds are here in Santa Monica. Shopping pandemonium.
Because it's more, it's more.
Oh,
Steve, you're an asshole, you know that?
doesn't say that on my birth certificate.
Yes, it does.
No, does it? Yeah, the crowds are here, folks.
Is that a hotel? Why are we going this way?
Oh.
Oh, we're going to bar.
Girls in Santa Monica. Jason, where are you? Wherever you are, you should be here meeting a girl. Ah, that's how I used to carry you kids. I'd just put you on my shoulders. You'd march along like that. Of course, I held your hand across the street. And they called me Dad. Oh, yeah. Yes, indeed. Sure is packed. Motorcycle slices right through this congestion, though, folks. There's another pregnant woman. Pregnant woman, hint, hint, Sandra Eve. Find yourself some husbands. Husbands. H-U-S-B-U-N-D-S. Nestle's makes the very best chocolate. Next week's documentary, Women Behind Bars. Yikes. Hello. You never know what you'll find, folks. Here we go. Mall madness is going on as we speak. There they are. The throngs. Can you imagine this? When they all head west, we'll be forced into the ocean. Have your life jackets ready. They're coming. They're coming by the thousands. They want your property. These mug shots will be used for identification purposes. Of course, the mobs will wear a mask. A handkerchief will do. The calm before the storm. What happened? There she is. Ready? Are you tired?
I'm exhausted.
Well, you can make it. Come on, back to the house.
Let's go. You have to get your...
Sue and I have a bicycle built for two, and I have my bicycles along with the motorcycle so we can escape. Backpacks ready, water ready, food ready. Yep, they're coming to America.
You're taking a picture, dude. What are you taking a picture of?
Oh, there she is. Come on, Sue. Oh, man, what is this now? You sitting down?
I'm exhausted.
Exhausted?
Yeah, give me a break.
Here she comes. You watching?
Yes.
There he goes.
There he goes. Here he comes.
Those were good words to memorize, Sue.
Fine.
She's our star now.
She's tired.
Time. It passes. Sometimes it passes us by. I should say something extremely profound at this moment, but I'll just watch this clock ticking away. Time. There's Sue. Well, here's the promenade as the sun is setting. And the people are going about their business, but the cold night air is coming. Soon, the predators will come out. Are you guys okay? Searcher bear, expression bear. They were safe on my bicycle while I was going about safe. You guys are okay, right? Nobody hurt you? Okay. Here comes Sue. Well, there, I brushed your hair. That looks a little better, a lot better. My. Are you tired?
I'm exhausted.
Okay, well, just rest. Here's the situation. I left Sue a few blocks back. I came up here, rode up on the bike. I'm gonna get the motorcycle and pick her up. She's just walking like baby steps. Okay, let's see what happens here. Thirsty, man, damn. Okay, people, let's scramble that motorcycle and pick up Sue. Well, I scrambled the motorcycle and picked up Sue. Well, I went down there. It's just only about 3 blocks away. By the time I got to her, she was 1.5 blocks away. She declined my chivalrous deed, didn't you, Sue? How come you didn't get on the motorcycle?
Because you know why?
Okay, look, I brought her an emergency helmet. Anyway, folks, I'll tell you, she's referring to you know why. I'm a good rider. I ride and I ride and I ride and then I ride. One time, this is so stupid. I know this has happened. I won't even say. I thought the kickstand was down. Oh, that's all I'm going to say. Boom. It could happen to anybody. You know the woman. Yak, 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 yak. In the back of my head going, yak, 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 yak. And then, you know, I thought, geez, man, why doesn't she stop yakking? That's what she was like a long time ago. She didn't yak. Did you, Sue? She was a nice girl. There she is again. What a doll. What a darling she was. And then, lo and behold, she meets this guy. And we all know what happened after that. And now here she is in her new top. Not bad. And who got that for you, Sue? And 3 black ones, so we can put them in the camper when we go camping. It's called hot weather gear when we're out in the desert or something. Be prepared. You heard that from me. Hi, friends. We had a real nice day today, didn't we? But now, it's nighttime. And that is the moon. One very large moon. And it's a different world. Now, what I would like you to do today or now is to take everything I said and apply it to the nighttime. What am I leading to? Well, let me tell you. A few minutes ago, I went down to my truck, which is right down there, and I had to put some things in there and get some things out. So I was walking right here on this street. It's a nice, kind of well-lit street. As you can see, there's street lights. And I'm walking up here, plain as can be, and there was a girl walking towards me. And you know what she did? When we both got to this intersection right here, it's part of the sidewalk, she walked way over there, from there to way around like this. Now I could tell she was frightened, so I turned and walked over this way because my house is over there anyway. But what I'm leading to, folks, is that fear exists. Now, everything I told you about all the bad things that could happen in this world when we were watching in broad daylight, well, that went in one of your ears and out the other. You probably thought me outrageous, outlandish. But what about this girl that walked way out of the way? She was frightened. It's a whole different world at night, folks. And if bad elements creep into this town and do start fires, then you will be out at night under that moon. And you'll be in the world with no protection. Pray, victims. I want to toughen you up. I'm out here by myself. I'm not afraid. But I hope that you're brave enough to withstand this, because when there was that blackout in New York, a lot of people were scared to death, you know? That's when all the power failure, I should call it, not a blackout. I don't want to single anybody out. Here we are again to the moon, folks. I hope you can understand all the boogeyman talk I was giving you today about the dangers we face are a little more real at night. There's not so many people out at night. Some of them have night blindness. Some of them are truly horrified to be out, especially alone, as that girl was. Oh well. Let's all go home, cuddle up, get under our blankies, or blankets as you call them, and have a wonderful night and pleasant dreams. Does this shirt make me look fat? Well, it's not. Well, I just had a big meal. Well, a new day is here. Yes, tomorrow should be fresh and clean, and so it is. And now we're going to start a new day. Yesterday is gone. The fear, the worries, let's just dismiss all that. Let's live for today, because that's what most of you people do anyway. Right? Yeah, there comes a time when you have to get serious and think about things, and then, well, the pressure grows, and what do you have? The burden. I'm existing here on under a kind of a handicap, folks. What you're about to see is going to be gross, man. Prepare yourselves. It's my foot. I did a little surgery last night. Whew. Check it out. This is not a trick. Watch. You see I'm panning down to my foot. Oops. Turning it around. I don't know if you can see that big toe of mine. That whole big toe, the big nail, oh, you can see how it lifted up there. Even the dogs are trying to get at it. Was it from a dog bite? No. Got a little serious with my surgical tools last night, as you can see. However, rest assured, if you get wounded, I can pull a bullet out of you. I have all kinds of have a medical box right down there. Nice surgical instruments. Yeah, when you're wounded, come to good old Steve. Hi, folks. Hey, make sure the door is locked. Just a minute. I'm locking the door because we're going someplace. Verified lock. Okay. Believe it or not, I got a shoe on that foot. And I'm able to walk. But I don't think that nail is going to survive. We shall see. Time will tell. Now we're out here. Sue left ahead of me. She's walking that way. Stay tuned for toenail developments. Okay, I left the place on 2nd Street. I'm now on 5th Street, as you can see by the sign. The toe is hurting. It's becoming painful. Ah, geez, man. But where I'm going is worth it. This way. Let's see. Where was Sue? That's not Sue. Ah, she must be up here. Keep walking. Look both ways when crossing a street. I am now at 6th Street. And there we have it, Santa Monica Catholic High School. Stretches all the way down there, and then over there you can see the top of the church and the church itself. Yes, Lord knows I'm trying to be a better man, but I am still just a man. Let's see. So, now that you know I'm going to church and I have to find Sue, don't turn away. Because after I go to church, those of you who are non-believers or whatever, there's more adventure. I have another exciting thing after this planned. So stay tuned. Where's Sue? So here's the side of the church. Big tall church up there, look at that. Tall steeple. Here's another stairway. And we come over here to the front. Ah, here's the statue near the park. Where's Sue? I want to get a good seat in there. It starts in a few minutes, so I'll just briefly say, there we have that. I don't know if you can read that. It says, her children to their mother in memory, Monsignor Ann Connolly, Marion, year 1954. And the plaque says, this corner is dedicated to the priests and people of St. Monica's who inspired the making of the 1944 film, Going My Way. Here we are. I gotta find Sue briefly. Okay, here we are. We're in luck. I'm right behind Lloyd Thorgerson, the preacher, the priest, head Monsignor of the church. As he walks, I'm also looking for Susan. Oh. And there he goes. I found Sue. Here she is. Hi, Sue. How you doing? Grab these seats quick. Let's roll.
Hey, well, where were you want to go?
Right here.
Be here?
Right in here. Hop right in there. And there's where the thing is. I spoke to the Monsignor, and he said, why would you want to film it? It's already being filmed. He said, but go ahead and film parts of it. So I have permission.
No.
So this time someone's not going to come around and say, hey, hey.
You're not supposed to.
Okay, now I'll have to be quiet because it is, after all, a church with people in it.
And I forgot my...
Behind bars again. Darn it. Oh, There, I'll put the lens through there. Okay, so there's the school. And here's the church right around here. There's a nice little patio area. Restrooms over there, drinking fountain. They have a little a gift shop here like, and they're having some kind of ads. And there's the mural. What else do we have? Ah, so they just built this new part right over here, as you can see. It's a coffee shop and shops. And now we'll go back inside, where I have permission once again from Lloyd Ferguson himself, the Monsignor.
Welcome.
So let's see, let's take a look up here. Get a nice close-up of this. Well, look who just dropped in. Here he comes again. It is the second coming, believe me. I hope. Wow, did you see that? Ah, he brought reinforcements. What else is here? Whoa, there's Dude himself. Well, here I am. Let's see what happens. Another toe update. My toe feels better. You should try church.
If you're not singing, go ahead and clap your hands. For the joy of you, brother, sister, parent, and child, friends, all gods and man, Lord, all to you we raise this our hymn of praise.
The grace of our Lord Jesus Christ, the love of God, and the communion of the Holy Spirit be with all of you. So, my sisters and brothers, God Our God is a God that never tires of forgiving us and healing us. So let's take a moment in silent prayer and let's seek that great mercy and forgiveness now. To those who go astray, so that they may return to the right path. Give all who, for the faith they profess, are accounted Christians, the grace to reject whatever is contrary to the name of Jesus Christ, and to strive after all that does him honor. Grant this through our Lord Jesus Christ, your Son, who lives and reigns you in the unity of the Holy Spirit, one God, forever and ever. Amen. Salvation, always and everywhere to give you thanks, Lord, Holy Father, Almighty and Eternal God. For in you we live and move and have our being. And while in this body we have not only experienced the daily effects of your care, but even now possess the pledge of life eternal. For having received the first fruits of the Spirit, through whom you raised up Jesus Christ from the dead, we hope for an everlasting share in the Paschal mystery. And so with the angels and the saints, we praise you, Lord, as in one joyful celebration we acclaim.
Just stubbed my toe. Darn it. Hey, there's where I was baptized. Look at that. That's where they had the ceremony. I was up on stage there when I was baptized. It was really nice. And I think it's on film, too. If you dial in St. Monica's Catholic ceremony Sue,
What?
what was the date that I was baptized here? Because that's probably on film at St. Monica stuff.
March 29, 2012.
In case you were reading lips, I did a close-up there by accident. When was that?
I think it was March 29, 2012.
March 29th?
Yeah.
Okay,
the
so
day
we could-
before Easter.
We could look that up.
Yeah.
What's the website?
www.stmonicachurch.com or something.
Let's find out.
Okay.
Much of a ham as I am, I want to get a copy of that. Hi there. Service is over now, and we're just getting ready. You know where Sue is. The women's room. She's always in the women's room. I ought to carry one of those things around with me. Just one more thing here. They've got some really, I better stand over here when I say this. They've got some really super women here. I mean, really doll faces. I better not film them in a church, you know, that'd be highly inappropriate. Okay, now that the church is cleared out, I'll get a few close-ups of these things. Here's the table, the relief. I get it all in one shot. There it is. And here's the table. I did the guided tour when I did the RCIA class to become a Catholic. There's actually right there on that table the bones, a few little bones of, I think it's, well, I'll check on who it is, but somebody important. Don't wanna, wait, look at this. Here's the podium where they speak off of. See, there's an eagle flying around in there. That must have came in, and then it's really a nice thing. Here, look at that marble floor. And you can see there's a shot of the back of the church. Look at that thing. That's beautiful, huh? And you got all these little candelabras lined throughout the place. And all churches, all Catholic churches have the old stained glass window. Now there's something over here as I take you on the tour. Here's this thing that they told me about, and it's something really super important. Yeah, so much for that. Boy, you're going to learn a lot from good old Steve today. Of course, it was a year and a half ago when I took the tour, and also I'm not expected to remember all those things. Here, so come on this way. But back here, there's some really nice anchors on the wall that have a story to tell. Yes, indeed. Where are they? I don't know if you can see that. Where's the anchors? There's some angelic faces. What's that, Sue?
No, that's all right. I got 3 bucks. I could have had it.
Wow. Just as I was looking for the anchors, I walked out of the stairway, and lo and behold, I got to shake hands with Monsignor there, Lloyd Thorgerson. Good man, good man. How long did we take that class for, Sue?
We took that class for 15 months.
15 months. Jeez. So I should have retained a lot of stuff. But now we have to do something else. So we're off the church now and on to the next thing that I had planned to do today. Wait a minute.
I don't really care.
Seriously, Sue, don't you think you should have wore a bra?
I don't care. Shut up. Go away. Okay, then I should
Jeez,
stay
man.
home.
One woman, when we were walking past
don't
there,
really
her
care.
eyebrows raised.
Well, good for her. I
Well,
don't fucking care.
well, all right, you don't have to swear, the camera's on.
Well, then don't.
Now she's saying I didn't give her time enough to put on a bra. No, I distinctly remember you saying, wear a bra or not wear a bra? And I said, wear a bra.
Fine, just leave me alone.
Okay.
Go away.
How? Good thing I came back. Okay, I came back to get my keys, folks, and I almost forgot something. I got it. You coming out?
Yeah, just leave me alone. God damn, you're...
Oh, easy. What? I've got the camera on. You're swearing. Oh, all right. Well, here we are again. Here comes Sue. She went back to the house to get something. You already know that. Yes. So we zoomed over here, and here we are at the truck. Whoa. It's wiggling. Was that an earthquake? Earthquake! Drill. So, in our last episode that didn't get filmed, I washed it. And it's a week later and it's still shiny. Just look at those wheels there. Isn't that great? Yes, indeed. You know, when I first got this thing, and it was only a couple months old, some lame-brained clown came along and crashed into it. They say he fell asleep. Crashed into it right there and knocked the whole truck up onto a curb. You know the force required? Now, they say it was a Volkswagen, so it took them a long time to take that front end, repair the wheel, and we couldn't find another rim to match it. And we went all over, and I'm going to have 3 rims like this, 3 wheels, and one's going to be a Joker clown. But suddenly, you know, we got on the computer, and some guy went to a website, and boom! What was the name of that tire place that got these tires, that rim for me? The Santa Monica and 11th. Good people there. So, let's get on. So, here we are inside. Oh, Purr. Hi, Purr. How you doing? It's good to see you. And little Purr and little Purr there. There's that guy that dropped in from we don't know where. Someone put him on our hood. Pleased to have him. What's this? Oh. It's almost like we're in another church. Why, I can't believe it. It's stained glass windows. Okay, so... Ow! I stubbed my toe, but that's okay. My faith keeps me strong. Okay, you guys, you ready to go? All right. Let's get on with the adventure then. Love that stained glass window there. That's a great effect. I slept in here last night. Fun, fun, fun. Did I ever tell you guys the time I was in one of these and there was an earthquake? And the whole thing, it wasn't this one, it was my other camper. It went whoop like that. Like hitting a wave in the ocean. I just thought of something. Purr might get injured if I don't put her over to the side. Here we are again. Ah, yes. Brave Shivering Bear. Say hi to everybody, Brave Shivering Bear. Hop over here now. Mr. Scott, good to see you. Elizabeth. Elizabeth with the beautiful necklace. Say hi to everyone. Ah, you blew us a kiss. Thank you, Elizabeth. Look at that necklace. Goes perfectly with your dress. Mystery Bear. Champagne. Up. How you doing, Sue?
Fine.
Okay, we have to hurry. It's getting late. It's already, what, 7:30?
I have no idea.
Okay, we're ready to go. One good thing, though, I'll tell you. Right? Didn't Jason call me up?
Yes.
Didn't he say I could come out to his house and visit him this week?
Yes.
That's great, man. That's really great. Thank you, Jason. You know, I call you and your phone sometimes doesn't even take a message. You know, so I'm thinking, you know, I thought you lost it again, but, you know, you lose phones a lot, dude. And what do you mean I asked, he pled the fifth. I said, what happened to that radio I got you? I went to his place, and, did I catch that on film, Sue?
I don't know.
Anyway, that radio I gave you, Jason, what? What did you do, take it for a walk and leave it somewhere? Remember the small transistor pocket radio I got him? He said he dissected it. Dude, I'm not going to give any more things to you if you just, like, you know, treat it like they're rags and throw them away, man.
And then he lost
It was a good AM, FM, shortwave radio with weather station and everything. Plug in, AC/DC, about 12 inches long, 5 inches wide, and 10 inches tall. Nice heavy radio.
And he got rid of one of the yoga mats.
The yoga mat that I got, you brought 2 yoga mats. Jason, what's up, man? Jeez. You can tell I just had a little bit of Dr. Pepper. I'm all zippy now and pissed. Don't lose stuff I give you, dude. So I think we should drive over to the store and get some food.
All right, fine.
All right. Hey, what's this? Wow, what a coincidence. It's the church again. Amazing. Is it luck? Is it coincidence? Wow. And there it goes. That's that new building they put on. I say, it's a miracle. Well, what do you know? There's another church. Popular guy, that God, huh? Look at that. Yep, I'm here in the line. Here's some meat. Long line. What's the guy to do here? Well, I don't know if you can see this, but look at that rainbow cloud. Isn't that kind of neat?
That's really nice.
Let me see if I can enhance that. Wow, I made it come closer. The power of telekinesis. Go back now. Wow. Well, I forgot to bring water, so I had to go in here into the market and fill up the water thing. You should have seen it, folks. I was filling up 2 bottles at once. I had my leg against this one, and my hand holding this one. It was an amazing trick. I just couldn't film it at the same time. Okay, here we are, Wilshire Boulevard and 3rd. Promenade over there. Beach out that way. We got the food, we're on a roll. Palm trees, movie stars. Saints preserve us? Look, there's a statue of St. Monica over there. Hi.
You're gonna go or you
Oh, it's green. Ah!
wait?
All right, all right.
Wait.
Yeah. Tell me when the light turns green, Sue. Well, here we are. The throngs of people are here at the Palisades Park.
Green light.
Green light, eh? Well, thank you. And I'm proceeding. And there you see it, that world-famous sign, Santa Monica Yacht Harbor Sport Fishing Boating Cafe. That's what it says. And that's the top of the pier. And over there is the cannon. Where's that cannon?
No, it's right
Back there.
somewhere.
My mom took me to that cannon when I was a kid. Tell me when the light turns green, Sue. Look at that giant buzz. Oh, thank you. Ah, pick on the cameraman, okay? Well, I only had 3/4 of a cup of soda after church to give me that little zippity-doo-dah. You see? Yep. Okay, here we are at the pier, the entrance to the bottom parking lot.
You figure out what to do.
Okay, figure out what to do, Sue? There's only one possible chance. Straight, left, or right. Uh-oh. Here we go. Look at those people walking around. Look at that. There's the merry-go-round.
Everyone's open.
Is it open?
Maybe they're open for party.
We should go. Oh, see this apartment house here? I used to live there, that corner room right over there. The left-hand section. Yeah. Years ago. Had a nice little place. Oh, step by step. Now we're waiting in line so we can get into the parking lot. There's the pier. Yeah, there's the merry-go-round. Merry-go-round. And the restaurants. Unbelievable. Look at all those people.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
Whoa. Okay.
You watch the people in front of you.
Well, they should watch me too.
Well, it ships you. You fucking run them.
Huh? You ready, Sue?
Yeah.
Hop on out. Let's go. Window up. Okay, you guys, hold on. Lock the door. What's this? Gee. Okay. Here we are, pulled in this spot, right here, the back of the lot, because it was Zoom packed up there. Really packed like you would not believe. Goodbye, Mr. Sun, setting down over there in the west.
My son. You can see it very end.
Okay, there's that pier doing that ziggity-zag stuff. Isn't that pretty, folks?
Yeah.
The building's in the way.
Bubble gum.
Okay. There we are. Whoops. So, and then there's the merry-go-round. And then there's the winos under there. Wow. And here's the truck. Now, without any further ado, let's get that steak to cooking quick, because it's getting late. It's a safety thing. So, you know what I was going to do today, folks, is I was going to go take this propane tank here and go get it filled. So I got to thinking in the shower, is that exciting or is church exciting? And I went propane tank, church, and church won, as it should. Now we're on 0 E empty, as you can see on that gauge. So let's hope and pray that we have enough propane left. But in brief, I wanted to show you how to take the tank off. You get a, I think it's 9/16 wrench, and you undo this. Okay? You unscrew that, and you undo the snaps that hold the bottle in, and you take the whole bottle out. Slide it out of there, and set it down carefully on the ground. Or you carry it over to the propane man. Now there's a place that does that. Sue, what's the name of that place? Was that Airport Marina?
I wrote it down.
Okay. Anyway, you take it in, and what happens is a guy hooks it up to a machine, and it goes rrr, 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 and for about, the current rate is 5 gallons. I forget what it is, about $8, $9, $10 to fill it up, maybe 15 tops, depending how low it is. And then you bring it back, and you put it back in the little hatch and tighten it up. And on the threads, you use a silicone tape. Ask someone what silicone tape is when you do it, because that stops it from leaking. The darn thing had a real bad leak in it, and it drained out. It should have lasted me a year. But so I repacked the silicone on it, and now it works. But too late. Wow. It is really a packed night tonight.
Sunday. It's crazy.
Crazy?
Well, yeah, because most of the people that have jobs, you know, they get in their car and go home at this hour.
Well, anyway, we made it in. I put the oil in the frying pan. I poured the oil into the pan. Then I plunked the steak in there. And then what you do is you cook it for 3 minutes on one side, 3 minutes on the other side.
Not running a timer.
Ah, the timer. Where is it?
I don't know. It's over there somewhere.
Where? Give me a hand. Help me look for it, Sue. Hold the light. Shine the light around. Should be back in this corner.
There's salt.
Pepper. Salt. Oh, there's that timer. I wonder if I should bring that one in the house because,
One works.
yeah, and the one in the house doesn't. But no, no. Okay. I want you to take, and have a seat. I'll look for it later.
Okay.
And as you can tell, I have my emergency escape hatch open, folks. It hooks on like this. You see that that little eye thing, and Mr. Eye thing there, and Mr. Eye thing there. Okay, where is it? Let me show the folks how this works. Hello, I'm speaking to the only person here. There it is. Move your hat and your coat.
Okay, fine.
This vent,
Fine. Take it.
this vent is the roof vent.
Here.
It hooks on by these 1/4-inch screws that I put in there and bolted them in. So there's 3 of these, and there's a butterfly screw that spins like that, plus a round nut on top to lock it in securely. So you just put it right back up there and screw in 1, 2, and 3, and that holds it down. What's this? It's Little Purr. Little Purr wants to look out of the escape vent. Little Purr. Oh. And overhead you can see that jet going by. Actually, you can escape through this. You step up on that seat, pull yourself up there. Now this other escape vent over here in the upper compartment where the bed is and all these guys are sleeping is escape vent, emergency escape vent 1. And it also has 3 bolts, 3 butterfly things, and a little 1/4-inch cap nut, it's called, or something like that. So, and this is escape, emergency escape number 2. Now, actually, also acts as a periscope. See? 1 minute we're down in here in the ship. The next minute, we're looking for enemy aircraft. Or whatever goes by. Can you hear me up there? In a 360-degree angle. Isn't that something? Oh, you think I should flip it, Sue?
Well, I don't care.
She's right.
You don't have a timer going.
See? Thank you, Sue. You're really great. Time to flip the stage. You at home know how many minutes that was. Oh, by the way, folks, I will take credit for these escape hatches. You see, we had a leak after we purchased this vehicle. Had a couple leaks. So one of them was right here near the escape hatch. So what I did is I knocked the things off. Well, actually, I think some wind busted the top of it. And I said, how should I hook it on? And then it still leaked, so I put this silicone dam, if you will. I know it looks kind of ugly, but look at it. It's rubber. It's GE white silicone. It works really good. And we've been through a lot of rough rains. Rough rains. And not a drop gets in here, folks. So, she's watertight. And I am also the designer.
Wait. There.
Okay. The designer of the 3-screw system. My own invention. The other side of the emergency escape hatch, you can see a little bit of silicone that I put there, and I drilled the hole through this hatch cover. And it works. I would rather have these than the way it was, because the way it was is you'd have a little crank that would screw it up, the lid would go boop, 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 and you couldn't escape out the darn thing in emergencies. You know, like say for instance, some big truck pulls up behind us right when we can't get the door open, you know? Or worse, some enemy tactic. Anyway, now we have 2 escape hatches. Is it time to flip the steak yet, Sue?
Honey, I don't know. I have no timer. I have no...
Gotta look for a timer, guys. Hold on. I'm cutting the steak in these long strips and then putting them in because it cooks faster that way. You can see where that's red. I just wanted to say something real quick and add to this. I have actually, this is a escape hatch 1 in the front compartment here, the overhead cab. I have stood here and got fit through there to clean the roof. I have to really paint that thing in. And so it's real easy to get out here. It would be harder to get out in emergency escape hatch 2. You'd have to stand up on that and pull yourself out. Now, the roof is not the strongest roof in the world. You can see by my hand I can actually move it. So you only use the escape hatches in an emergency, a true emergency. You don't go up there to play games and whistle at girls, Jason, all right? Because you put a hole through the roof. If you even whistle at girls, I'm wondering. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Don't really know.
Yeah. He's a penny that could flip either way, I suppose, man. Oh, my God. Okay, so anyway, no playing games up there. I'm just joking, Jason. I know you like girls, man. I'm just trying to make sure that you have a lot of kids. Now back to the steak. Okay, I found the egg timer. Here's how it works, you guys. This is the timer. It's about 3 minutes. You turn it over and the sand from the top goes down into the bottom. All right? And that's how you cook it. 3 minutes on one side. Then you get the steak. Wait a minute. And you flip it again for another side. Okay, now get ready to flip that timer, Sue, all right? I'm going to light...
Well...
I shut off the gas while I was cutting the steak into these strips. You see that? And now it's like bacon. And then you flip them about 3 minutes on each side. I'd say about 2 minutes on each side, really. Okay, you guys, see that 7/8? That's the size wrench you need. I keep it on board. That's the size wrench you need, 7/8, to take the propane tank out with. Okay, and I keep it down here. Okay. Flipping the steak. So here it is. Food is ready. A little on the rare side. But I'll try a little bit, and if it's too rare, I'll just throw it back in. How's it taste, Sue?
Okay.
Good.
Water.
Water?
Yeah.
You want me to make you some instant coffee? Decaf?
Oh, you get...
Lord, we thank you for the food that we're having. Thank you for the opportunity to be with my lovely wife here in my nice camper that doesn't leak. Did I? Thank you for the abundance of food and beverages here in the fridge. Right in there. All kinds of stuff to drink. Thank you for this opportunity to go to church and to sit in this, what I call the cathedral. For I like to think of it as another branch, a satellite of your churches, Lord. Amen. Aha! Police helicopters in the act. There he is. Who are they searching for? What have I done now? I didn't do it. I got a camera here, proves I didn't do anything. I'm here with my wife. I've got witnesses. Framed again for a crime he didn't do. The fugitive. Step out of the vehicle. No, I shan't. Nor can you make me. that was me being the step out of the vehicle guy. Oh heck, look what they're doing. They're using a spotlight over there.
Oh, we're looking for something.
Yeah, maybe somebody, oh hey folks, maybe it's terrorists or something. Uh-oh, there's some yellow lights going off over there. When news breaks, folks, you get it fast. You get it first, right here with Steven. There they go. The perp. Probably me. Wow. Are we having an earthquake? I felt the vehicle move. Everybody's trying to get in. Evacuate the city! Evacuate the city! Evacuate the city? What's going on? Hi, folks. This is a test, okay? I want you to think. What are we forgetting to do? I'll give you a few seconds. Okay? Think now. Use your minds. Your life depends upon it out here. What it is we forgot to shut this off. The food is fine. We're eating it as it is. So then, we're not going to use this, so we go like this. Clockwise shuts it off. Off, off, off. Verified, verified. Say it like that. And then you won't fail. Oh, and also, this is that 7/8 wrench that goes right there to loosen that thing. And just in case you slick little guy think you're so slick, try and steal my propane tank, it's locked in there. I won't tell you how. You'll have to figure that out for yourself. I love this truck. But Steve, you're asking, why is it so important to shut off the outside tank? Because if you fall asleep up there in the, or down here at the other bed, and it's on out there, then a little bit of trace gas comes out right there out of those burners. So it's not much, but after about 8 hours, it could hurt you. Yeah, there's a little vent on top of the stove there. I don't know if you see that. You gotta clean that vent, which supplies a little bit of oxygen. But if you have all the windows closed, you're doomed, maybe. Why gamble? Remember, when you're not using the propane, make sure it's off. Hey, what's going on here? Things are wiggling, things are shaking. Uh-oh. What the heck? Do you see anything? You feel anything, Sue?
No. You're doing it.
Anything up here? What the heck? The emergency escape vent. There's someone up there. Who are you guys? What's the meaning of this? Won't talk, huh? We'll see. Come on. Drop on in. You just happen to be in the neighborhood? Wow. What an interesting development this is. What do you have to say for yourselves? Wow, you just never know what'll happen around this place. Well, I'm really amazed. Really amazed. The koala bears are there. Those guys are there. Sleeping guys are there. Lover bear says hi, Sue. Fry bear and gentleman bear are there.
Hi, guys.
Ah.
He used to live in the house.
Yeah, I know. We'll see what happens.
All right.
Well, here we are, back at the pier, which goes way up there to Ocean Avenue. Oh, there's another camper. And here we have the traditional running of the garbage can. The truck is back there, as you can see. There it is. And here we have the traditional woman's room nearby. Whoa, there's a turtle going by. What is that? An octopus. Seems to be some fish swimming. Seaweed. Other kinds of fish going by. What's this? Good Lord. Hello. Some more fish over here. All these creatures living under the pier, folks. Even a whale. Ah, we even have a squid. What's over here? This fish is trying to get away from the squid. What'll happen next? Fish are trying to escape. Must be a shark around. Uh-oh. What's that guy? Well, here we are back at the vehicle, or ship as I like to call it. Purr. Purr, it's time to go. Are you ready? Okay, you guys, come on. No. Come on, let's roll. So it's getting late. Okay. All right. So, tell you what I'm going to do here. I'm going to leave that roof vent open because news reports didn't say anything about rain. Elizabeth is saying hi.
Yeah.
Hi, Elizabeth.
She's saying hello.
Look at how nice her necklace looks, Sue.
I know, isn't it beautiful?
It sure is. It's the same green as her dress, and the other beads are the same color as her hat, and her rose on her hat is the same color as the rose-colored stones. What luck. Don't jiggle her too much, she might throw up. Okay, seatbelt time. Wow, 37,347 miles on this baby. That's not bad.
No, not at all.
Okay. This is the way out. Look at this row of red lights. Everyone's trying to exit at once. Imagine the panic when they announced that something horrible is going to happen in the city and everyone's trying to get out. Fuel shortages, riots. That's when we hop on the motorcycle, right, sweetheart?
No, you can have your motorcycle.
There we have to have another swear word. Wow, look, you see that moon up there?
Yeah, that's
Whoa, it's really hidden in behind those clouds. And I would just like to say that that's the pier right over there. And right up here is this restaurant called, is that how you pronounce it?
Shay.
Shay, J-C-H-E-S, J-A-Y. And it's like a cocktails there, it says. Anyway, what happened there is my dad took me there for after my wedding with Rosemary, and my dad paid for the whole shot there. And it was Rosemary, her brother, her two brothers, her two sisters, and her father. And, you know, I think, you know, Donald, Rosemary's mother, probably, you know, chipped in. I think he did. I don't know how the finances were really distributed, but that's where we all had dinner, me and Rosemary. And that song that we liked came on. It was both of our songs. What was that song? It was by Brazil 66.
Wow.
Guantanamera, la la la, Guantanamera.
That's a good song.
And they did a couple other good songs, you know. And oh well, that's bygones are bygones. Thanks a lot, Dad, for bringing us all there, though. Tell me when the light turns green, will you?
Yes, I'm looking at it.
Santa Monica Yacht Harbor. There it is. Sport fishing. Boating.
There's not too much voting anymore.
So I've been telling Sue to stop with the F words, and now I find out that she has this headache. You have some kind of headache, Sue?
Yes, I've had a
A
headache.
little louder for the microphone.
I've had a headache for the last hour.
So that and your head's hurting, so thereby you're in a little pain, right? And that's why you've been doing the F word?
Yeah, I don't feel very good.
See, ladies and gentlemen, in case you don't know her, she's a musician. She's a concert violinist. And she was a school teacher, and she's not some ruffian barroom hooker, you know, that goes around with tattoos all over her arms. She's really a nice person, right, Sue?
Yes.
So stop with the F words, even though your head hurts, man. They're going to think you're a barroom ruffian. So, sweetheart, how about a little bit about yourself, man? You're, well, what do you have, a bachelor's in music, or what did you get in music?
I have a bachelor's in music, a secondary music credential, and an elementary credential, which means I can teach any subject, any age.
So you can teach music. You can play the piano, guitar, what else? All kinds of instruments?
I play 15 instruments.
15 instruments.
Yeah,
And swears like a sailor.
sometimes.
So I found this spot. This is pretty good, and this is where we'll park. Now, warning. When you park one of these things, you always have to check the signs around here, because they'll put a sign saying tow away, no parking, instantly. I've had that happen. My other van was a sign popped up the next day after I parked there, and they were hooking it up to tow it. And I said, you can't do that. You know, you can't just pop up with a sign saying, and they let it go. So if they don't like you for some particular reason, you know, or whatever the situation was, that was a couple years ago, but always check for signs. Okay, that's pretty good. Ah, that's what its tail lights look like. Isn't that great? I love this truck. Uh-oh, what's this? The cops! What'd I do, officer? Well, we just wanted to say you're one of the best drivers we've ever seen in this city. Well, thank you very much, you guys. Goodbye. Okay, Brave Shivering Bear, you're all hooked up in there. Elizabeth. Mystery Bear, Champagne. Okay, Mr. Scott. See you next time.
Lights on?
No, I'm going to turn them off in a minute.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I don't know. I'm trying to see something.
Go ahead.
Did I get a sunburn today?
Probably.
I look kind of red.
Well, you've been running around without a hat in the sun, so that's probably why.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh,
We were running all over the place yesterday.
okay. So, how was that food we had, Sue?
It was fine.
I don't know, man. I look kind of green.
That's because you're looking at
Yep, she's going to the bathroom again. Jeez. There's the moon up there, folks. Just peeking through the clouds. There's that moon again. To put it in perspective, there's a telephone pole, see? Looks eerie. Looks like a cross. All right. Hey, hi folks. We're back at the house. So, let's have a nice night. Good night. Don't forget my thing. You guys see my new friend? He's Banker Bear. He's Green Van Bear. He's in this box right now. He's camping out in this box. Hi, Green Bear. Hi, Green Van Bear. He's got a hoodie with pockets and everything. He's got it made. You guys, how you doing? Everything okay? We had a good time. Due to the circumstances, some of you had to stay back, but don't worry. Pretty soon, you'll all get your chance to go. All right? Be patient. Wait your turn. Reddy Bear has a flask. Hi, Reddy Bear. And a flamethrower. Okay, you guys, hang on. We'll see what happens, who the lucky guy is next to go. Will it be you? Will it be you? Sweetheart,
What?
camera's on. Hi. Hi, folks. We're rolling out to see my friend and son, Jason. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. Oh, I don't like getting up this early in the morning. Regardless, here we go. The realism is here. It's a fact. Look, pregnant women. Pregnant woman there. Wait. Why can't my son meet a woman and have a child? I ask myself, why did I have kids if they're going to sit around and waste this opportunity to have kids? They are now 24, 23, and 22. This is a puzzle. Yeah. Look at that foot. This is not trick photography, folks. That's my foot. Ow. I show that to illustrate how much I love my children, my son. Even though I'm wounded, and it's been 7 days since the surgery on the toe, still, I limp out to see my son because his welfare is uppermost in my agenda. Here we are on the way to Palmdale and Lancaster, through a mountain pass, heading towards the desert. I don't want to appear cynical. Well, I'm with my son. I want to live out in a desert when he could be living in Santa Monica, a land of women and surf. Note to self, if I'm coming out here, follow the freeway, bring water, bring motorcycle in a riot, in event of an emergency. Yeah, it just keeps on going like this. Miles and miles of it. Be prepared. Yeah, they said we're approaching Soledad Canyon Road. Don't forget, folks, it's our job to survive and to get out of the danger zone. We might have to go through this pass to get to the Mojave Desert, where it gets a little hotter, much hotter. Miles and miles and more miles. Can you handle it? Bring comfortable shoes. As you can see, there will be places to get water. It's like this on the other side too, but out of respect to the passengers, I cannot show them. Space. And yet more space. Wow. A power plant of some sort. Well, it said we're heading towards Soledad Canyon Road still. Yep. Pear Blossom Highway. Sun Village. Okay, here it seems to flatten out for miles. Wow, look at that. There's a view. Bring a radio. A body of water. We just passed the National Guard Armory. We are approaching Palmdale at this moment.
I just sent away for 3 new compasses and it came in the mail. This is it. Solid brass from Marbles. Unbreakable crystal. Excellent.
Well, folks, we're here. And here's Sue. Hi, Sue. How you doing?
Stomach hurts.
Complains. Complaints.
No, I'm not complaining.
Okay, no. Put your hand in the thing. Do not drop the camera. Hi,
I
folks.
will not drop the camera.
There he goes. Say there he goes.
There he goes.
I'll say here he comes.
Here he
Can you
comes.
see the feet?
No, now I can.
Can you see all of me?
I can, all right?
Okay, here we are, folks. Now, we're going to see if Jason's home. Who's that? That's not Jason. I thought it was Jason.
I don't know.
Folks, I'll tell you, I'm glad he's here. He doesn't know I'm here yet. I'm a spy. Watch this. We came up the stairway. We brought the roller bag here with the beer in it. I snuck up to his window, and he's sitting in there. Let's spy on him. He's reading something. If we can just peek in. There he goes. He's getting up.
Open the door, man.
Hey, hi, dude.
Oh, hey, this is a friend of mine named Oscar. How you doing?
Hi.
Show me your tattoo. Nice to meet you.
Wait a minute.